Apple made a scooter, this would probably be it. Meet the Elite Prime from Yadea. They never make these easy on me to pronounce, but is it any good? Keep on watching. Let's go take us for a spin and I'll tell you exactly what I think. All right, so this is the Yadea Elite Prime. They claim it is the SUV of scooters. This is my drone here, shooting that footage at the beginning. And the first thing is, it definitely is the Apple of scooters, simply from a price standpoint. This is $1,500. You know what they say, if it ain't about the dollars, it don't make sense. Ooh. The ride on this thing is the smoothest ride you will ever experience on a scooter, at least that I have. It goes up to, I think, 25 miles an hour. After the first bit of mileage you put on it, it allows you to unlock another option, which allows you to go even farther, or go even faster, I'm sorry. But the first thing you'll notice about this bike is just how buttery smooth it is. It's like slalom skiing, or skiing in the best powder you've ever skied in your entire life. And if you want the smoothest, bestest ride, as my kids would say, bestest, this is probably it for you. I mean, honestly, at 1,500 bucks, it's not cheap, but it's packed full of features, down to even how it charges is a lot like Apple products. Has a MagSafe-like, I know it's not technically MagSafe-like charging cable, and it allows you to just charge and not think about it. It actually has an iPhone app, which is pretty good. The thing I don't like about it is well, obviously it is used for different things, but the main thing is to unlock the bike itself. And so if you get close to it, it will start beeping. If you walk away from it, it will also start beeping. And there's just a lot of beeping in general. We'll play around with it and see if I can figure out a way to turn it off. But this bike is just, I mean, look at this. Whoosh, whoosh. I mean, seriously, what else do you want from an e-bike? I mean, e-scooter. Like, seriously, look at this butter. Smooth like butter. Fresher than any other. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Whoosh, whoosh. Does have a nice bright light up in front. Has some really great stopping power. Watch this. Even skid out. I've been doing that a lot recently. They've really tuned up the brakes on a lot of these scooters and bikes. It's pretty awesome. All right, so let me walk you through a couple of the unique features of this bike. This is my recording equipment here. I had my drone on here earlier. This is a nice little carrying case that does come with the bike, which is pretty sweet. Now let me show you the app here real quick. I'll cut to it so you can unlock it by swiping it there. Hit, so it's connected, it unlocks it. You can trigger the horn to go off from the app. Kind of annoying. Gear switch, you can change this to speed mode. I've ridden it more than 1 kilometer now. Extreme mode activated. Mess up with some of the vehicle function. I'm gonna do this far away because it's a big pain in the butt to keep on. Also allows you to do some energy recovery when turned on, helps increase their overall range. Did the gear switch, did that. Oops. Extreme mode unlocked. It's pretty cool, pretty self-explanatory. It's got a nice big bright light up in front. Shine light like a darkness. I do like how it's angled down. I had another e-bike I tested out that did not have that angle down there. So this is my recording equipment. People always ask, how do I record these? This is how it's a 360 camera. It folds in half. There's that beeping. Once again, I wish I could turn that off. I can't figure that out. And it does have some lights in the back as well that show when you're braking. Like that logo back there is pretty cool, huh? Very powerful brakes on it. Been very impressed by it in general. Why does it keep beeping? Seriously. Super simple controls. You ever turn left, which will blink just down here. Maybe turn right, obviously. You also have a different bell that's up here. Power on. Sorry, it's flickering. It's because of the frame rate issues. And then here's the power. Here is the brake. One on each side. Really a pretty powerful little bike. This has a stop beeping, seriously. Has a 1500 watt motor, which is more than most e-bikes that we've tested. Seriously, stop beeping. I'm gonna play around and see if I can figure out how to turn that off. But let me go take this for a little bit more of a spin. I'll tell you exactly what I'm thinking, exactly what I'm feeling. But man, this is pretty cool so far. So a lot of these scooters, come on, dude, seriously. Don't let you start off just by hitting the throttle and going. You have to get pedaling a bit. So like most e-bikes, I was trying to say, they don't allow you to just get up and get going. You have to give it a couple little pushes to let it know that you are on it right and you're not just starting from a dead stop. It also has the security. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was wild. Whew. Oh man, Betsy boo boo. That is extreme. I've never had that happen. Holy moly. Whew, maybe I don't want it on that high level. I'm going 20 miles an hour. So it didn't really change that much except for me taking off like that. Woo! Gotta have that balance in the front for it to work. Whew, that's spooky. Jeez, I just took off. I'm shocked. Yeehaw. And you can see here, this is gonna go over bumps without a problem in the world. I'm gonna go and take this up a steep hill and show you. It does say it's rated for a 30% incline, which is pretty crazy if you think about it. A 30%, 45% is obviously half of a 90 degree. Geez, I'm a little nervous now after that thing whipped up on me. But let's go and let me show you the speed bump here, and it'll show you how easy this and smooth this whole thing is. Never thought I would have a bike kick up like a Bronco. Yeah! Jeez, every time, whoa. Starting off on that extreme mode is extreme. Wouldn't you say? Yes, sir, it's extreme. All right, now this is actually a pretty steep hill, and I'm gonna take this and just show you how well it handles a steep hill. Might as well do it. Does the car turn around? Cool. Let's just turn around and I'll show you how it goes. Skidamerdink. Oh my goodness. This handles it just as good. I'm going 15, 16, 17, 18, 20 miles an hour without a problem at all. That was pretty cool. Hey. I think I sold that person that bike. It's hilarious. Yeah, that's the way to do it right there, is put that, make sure you have a lot of weight in the front, especially, oh yeah, bounce with me. Come on, bounce with me, come on. All right, now let me show you my smooth like butter. Whoa, I can do it. Smooth like butter, fresher than any other. Do 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 do. This just handles everything you give at it without any problem whatsoever. All right, so let's talk about who this bike is for and who this bike is, or who, I always say bike, it's a scooter. First of all, if you're very injury prone or worried about the speed of a scooter, then don't buy this. It's not, you know, as crazy as the 40-mile-an-hour ones that we've tested, but it is pretty extreme. But who is this scooter for? It's a tough one, because if you can afford a $1,500 scooter, I mean, you may just want another car. I know exactly who it's for. This is for the person that has a Tesla that wants to feel like they're riding Tesla everywhere else. If you want to save a couple bucks, you can find it somewhere else. You can find a different version of a different scooter somewhere else. But if you want the speed and the just smoothness and of a Tesla electric vehicle, then I need to check this guy out. There's so many people out. It's just a beautiful day. Who's it not for? Well, before I do that, let me talk about what I don't like. I don't like the very aggressive kicking up and go at the very beginning. That is controlled. The only thing I don't like about it is the beeps. That's it. And of course the price. But this is a very well made, very well constructed, well thought out device. And it's got all these different awards that it's up for. And for good reason. It's a pretty sweet deal. I dig it. Woo! Sweet. Sweet sauce. Sweet, sweet sauce, sweet sauce, sweet, sweet sauce, sweet boss. Stop beeping. Stop the beeping. Stop it. There's no way you control your beeping.